Hello, hello. I'm only gonna be on for a little bit. Well, so far all quiet on our front here. Uh, Pretty quiet out here. Hold on a sec. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty quiet out here. Uh, Almost surprisingly quiet, but it's fine with us. I'm more than happy to have this peace and solitude for the evening, for the night. I wanted to come back on because it got cut off quickly earlier. Yeah, it got cut off quickly. Phone was overheated and the battery died. Because when the phone gets hot, it eats up the battery pretty quick. So before I managed to get the cord on it, it had died. And so of course I just went ahead and let the phone cool off for a while, and then one of my mods called and we were talking for a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, this little light right there, that's WYSIWYG with his live, I believe he's live right now. He was earlier, but everybody's just kind of hanging out. We're here. People are out walking around. Not much, but a couple of people are out walking around. Of course, our security is out walking. So yeah, our security is basically just somebody that's gonna make us aware that something's happening. We have no weapons. We had no intentions of being here with weapons. So yeah, I am gonna get some sleep. That's why I'm only gonna be on here for a little bit. In Buffy V, thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some rest because I have work tomorrow. Oh, there you are, scratching. All good? So yeah, I figured I'd start up another live stream just to let you guys know and see that, everything seems to be fine. I am tired. I can't sleep right now, I'm sure. Lights have gone down. And I really don't need that much comfort. Yeah. So let's see how many people are going to come on. We got a few. Anybody have an update on the Santa Fund that they'd like to share? I heard it was close to 15 or right at 15 a little bit ago. Oh, geez Louise, I keep yawning. I got my little Palo Santo wood here. Man, I love the way this smells. It is crazy how it smells so good to me. I don't know why. That's strange. Probably too tired to carry about comfort. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Pretty much. Oh geez, I just hope that we have a peaceful night. That's all that's all we're asking for. And I have my own ideal on how that could be. It was a little bit of that 15. Hey Ron Reed, 15,660. Wow. Thank you all for, if any of you guys, but thank you all, everybody that might see this. Thank you all for all the support for Santa on that. And yeah, so what I was told was that Dee was told not to come back because if he did, they would definitely arrest him, and he would be right next to Santa. So he chose to stay at base. I'm assuming Hippie stayed with him, so I didn't see her out here. I did see Curly, Victoria. She was out here. One of the ones that returned. We had a couple leave, not, let's see. Well, we had Buffalo Man, wifey. They're getting ready to go back to North Carolina. I think, don't quote me, but I think they were gonna get a room so they can get cleaned up, showered and stuff, and then get back to North Carolina. I don't know if they're done it tonight or tomorrow, but that was what they were telling me earlier when I was telling them bye on the live before I ate. Yeah, that's cool that that much has been raised already. Heck, we might want to start one for D, because that's probably going to be an inevitability at this point. I just don't get how they're issuing warrants for citations that were never presented. It just doesn't make sense. Somebody please make it make sense. Oh, that's right, it's the corrupt government. I should have known that myself. And for those that don't know, yes, I was being totally facetious. I'm going to have to hook myself up with some of this stuff here. There's some good stuff. Talking about this Palo Santo wood. Yeah, so anyway, everything seems to be okay so far. Still kind of, I don't want to say it's early because it's already 10:30. We've had a cop drive through the middle of the park over there with his spotlight on us as he drove by. But geez Louise, copper for real? That was a cop that just flew by on the right hand side of the picture. He came through this lane right here. In my opinion, much too fast than what he should have been. I was going to say something, I can't remember what the heck it was. I got distracted. Maybe the smell of that wood is the reason why I'm feeling so tired. It's like all of a sudden I just got this. Where did everybody go? It's the Palo Santo incense wood. After reading on it earlier, said that it is a relaxer smell, like an aromatherapy. Frankie, did you get banned or timed out of Joshua's channel earlier? I don't know. If you're asking me if I was in Joshua's, I don't know who Joshua is. If you're asking about Josh Oreo, I haven't been in Oreos. I've been in nobody. I was in WYSIWYG's channel just a few minutes ago, but I haven't been in anybody's channel. So it probably wasn't me getting banned. It's probably somebody acting like they're me. I earlier today I was in Stormtrooper, maybe in Buffalo. I don't think I've been in Oreo's channel today. No, not at all. Oh, really? Miss M. Buffy? Yeah. It's good stuff, Maynard. Somebody's using my name. That doesn't surprise me one bit. Yeah, I had, I had a fake x-ray vision come in on mine earlier. And of course, I've had that one that acts like they're Wizzy coming on my chat before, but they've been blocked off my channel, so more than likely they were fakes. Any channels that I might go on in a live chat would probably be Stormtrooper, Santa, Oreo, possibly X-Ray. I don't know a lot of the people in X-Ray's channel, but I have seen a few common names I know there. But yeah, that's about it. Oreo, Santa, and who else did I say? Oreo, Santa. I don't go in very many lives, I'll tell you that. I've only done it recently because I'm not able to be at the at base during the morning meeting, and that's why I've been going into those live chats just so that I can see what's going on. Try to keep up with everything that's going on. They use your name and ask if they could be a mod for this newer streamer. Joshua and Jennifer is their page. They are at Bunker Hill tonight. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that. Joshua and Jennifer, you say? Where's my other phone? Let me see. So somebody was pretending to be me and Joshua and Jennifer's. Yeah, see, I didn't know you were asking about Joshua. See, I didn't even know the name. So what's their channel name? Joshua and Jennifer? Well, I don't know who that is, but they're not popping up. Joshua and Jennifer is their page. That's not coming up as a page. said they'd been there a few times. Is it a black couple? Live with Joshua. Alright, now I'm gonna look for that. Oh, for sure, Amber Rose. It's called using discernment. Hey, what's up, Patriot Q? Yeah, boy, talk about a strange way to begin the day. Though we've known that was coming. I know who you're talking about now, Lucy in the Sky. No, I've never been on this page before, but I did find it. Thank you. Yeah, no, Joshua's been around. He and I have spoken a couple of times. What's weird is I don't know who Jennifer is. You know, we're saying Joshua and Jennifer, but it's live with Joshua. Well, I just, Patrick, yeah, I just wanted to give everybody an idea of what is not going on. People are spelling the names of those who live feed. I have seen WYSIWYG and Oreo tonight causes issues in chat, and I know it's not them. They were streaming. Thank you, Lon, for giving. Good night. Be safe. Yeah, I just saw his live on my other phone. Oreo should already made it back to camp. Lucy, we're hoping that as well. We're not far from Constitution Avenue. Actually, if you see any traffic, not this traffic here, or maybe that is the traffic. That's Constitution Avenue right there. It sure is. Yeah. I know, it's crazy. Yeah, everybody's set up. They don't use me, not because they can't, but because they know that I go to work, and they appreciate the fact that I'm out here live streaming for them. Not for them, for us. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I heard. Oreo was going to lunch with, or dinner with Matt and Jody, I believe y'all said. He didn't go to dinner with Jody and Matt, and isn't that what y'all told me earlier that he was supposed to be doing? Yeah, let me go ahead and slide my shoes on. I'll step outside real quick. Just look up and down the road here. I'm pretty close to the back, to the end of this straight traffic light, I think. There's a couple of cars behind me. Let me get a slide my shoes on. We'll step out for a minute. Hey, real grots. Oh no. Is X-Ray out and about right now? Is he live? Is that how you know he's out and about? Nine more subs. Me? Well, thank you, Sarah Nelson, for mentioning. I'm doing better this evening than I was this morning. I'm not so stressed out, but I've also been burning this Palo Santo wood here in my truck for the... it's supposed to have calming effects, like an aromatherapy. Yeah, see, everybody's... Yes, no, I'm in DC. Hey everybody, thank you for coming. Yeah, so everybody's has to know it's quiet. People are standing out here, our people. You can see they got the van open over there. So there's the traffic light. And we managed to get everybody off that back road over there where you see those car lights at. That's where I was parked previously, where those car lights are, more or less. And we managed to get everybody here on this road, both lanes, both sides. There's not a enforcement here after 1 a.m. So we all managed to squeeze all the vehicles in here tight. And yeah, we got people watching over us right here. One of our guys who helps with security. There's Wizzy. He just got out of his truck. So yeah, people are hanging out. Nothing's going on. Expect the worst and prepare, and we are. And it could still be considered early, I guess. Seeing as how it's, what, 10:45? It's not really early, but still, you know what I mean. They winded up throwing charges against him, similar to what Santa got, and threatened him that if he came to D.C., he would definitely be sitting next to Santa. And that's what happened with D. They're trying to get him for impeding traffic, stopping on the freeway, blah, 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 whatever, all the other stupid stuff they said, which are all misdemeanors. I still don't understand the issue of, or how they can manage to put a warrant out for somebody's arrest for 3 misdemeanors. It's so baffling. Who did X-Ray talk to before becoming a streamer? I don't know. 15,720. That's cool. Thank you all. For those of you that might be here, and wow, 200 people already. For those of you that might be here and have contributed, thank you all. Can't say much more than that. Just thank you all. It's just thank you. Hey, Jersey Shoe, thank you. I will be safe. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Sleep with one eye open. Yeah, for real. Ten cuidado. No permites que ninguna cabeza caliente te involucre en cosas complicadas. Involucre. Wow, that's a hard word for me to say. Without a doubt, Ro, definitely. And guys, as hard as it is to say it repeatedly, I honestly believe God has got us covered. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. I am not scared at all. They pressed the same. They're pretty much charging D with the same things that they charged Santa with. And then they threatened D that if he came back to DC, they would definitely take him in, just like they did Santa. So it has been advised that D stay in camp. And I don't know what West Virginia to Maryland laws are like, but it's been advised that D stay in camp for now. And it's very wrong what the police are doing. But when there is no law, this is what happens. This is what everybody wants. They want no law. I'm being sarcastic, but yeah. Think about that. They're being tyrannical. Literally. I did hear that too, Postal Pete, that it's been reported there are a total of 6 charges now. They're all misdemeanors. So it wouldn't matter, 6, 10, 100, they're misdemeanors. I will be as safe as I can, Amber. Thank you. Good night. Why? Take us to the grocery store. You're too funny, the missus. Where are you at, the missus? Because I guess it's still early over there, wherever you might be, or earlier, much earlier than here, maybe. You get that right, Summer. God's got this. God definitely has this. I couldn't answer the question, Willie. I really don't know. I'm not at base. I'm here. I'm boots on the ground in DC. We're here, guys. Hey, Amazing 44. Maybe they're working to prove a point and show that people that are still asleep. Anything's possible, Diane. I mean, you know, you're watching the movie in real time, just like the rest of us. Anything is possible. Yeah, we all knew it was going to be inevitable. We just didn't think it was going to be under such bogus, trumped up charges. Arrest a man for 3 misdemeanors that he's never been cited for, so therefore he's never done anything wrong according to the misdemeanors. So how can they issue a warrant for the arrest of on a misdemeanor? Thank you, RV. Yeah, there's nothing right about him at all. I know, and Buffy, we were too. It was discussed, no doubt. Hey everyone, Summer. I would assume yes, Diane. I haven't spoken Hippie Mama. I've only spoken to Christina and Crystal back at the base. Crystal left. She went home for a bit and returned immediately. And then Christina's been at the base. She was there when the commercial trucks arrived. Okay, so Pastor Tony called. Okay, cool. So it's being said that Pastor Tony, Santa's friend, the one that he introduced us to, called Santa's mom and his son. Oh, well, they made Big D leave due to the fact that he had a commercial vehicle on a side street that is quote-unquote not supposed to have commercial vehicles on, though there are no signs anywhere saying such, and the Metro PD tried to prove his point that they were there, and he had to eat crow. And there's a an activist that has a channel called The Walk of Shame. Yeah, Metro did that after he proved to Josh that there are no signs there, as Josh had, or no, not Josh, dadgummit, X-Ray. X-Ray told him there are no signs. They said, sure there are, and he tried to prove to X-Ray that there were signs, and there were not. So he had to take the walk of shame and go on about his duties, if you will. Mary Beth, I don't know. Corruption at its finest. Welcome to the swamp. West Virginia may look at it like, you must be stupid. You're trying to arrest somebody for 3 misdemeanor charges. Are you kidding me? Which is the same thing DC should do, but of course they did what they had to do what they wanted to do, and that was arrest the big guy. So yes, it was definitely expected. We've spoken on it so often, it was unreal that we knew that we were going to be hot on their heels the moment somebody got arrested. And well, Santa has told us many times before, we're going to go to DC, and more than likely I'm going to get arrested, and that's exactly what happened. So he kind of predicted that it was going to happen, knowing that more than likely they were going to do what they could. It just makes me wonder, other than the fact that that's just the way it is, it had to happen kind of thing. Makes me wonder, had he not stopped on the freeways out there like they did on 270 and 95 South, what else they would have tried to come up with to for his removal. Because that's all they're trying to do. They're just trying to break it up. Of course, you know, you take the head off the snake, you think the snake's going to die. How many times y'all ever heard that story? Unless you chop the head off, it won't die a snake. Hey, Billy Daniels, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a little while. Brandy Zappa, hello. Summer, RV, Lucy in the Sky, Mary Beth, Rocky Pac-Man, IRL. Where is Frankie Bobby? Frankie Bobby is in DC. I am in the District of Columbia with our protest. Thank you, Summer. Thank you, Linda. You would think so, right? I mean, Diane, think of it this way. They waited to get him today when he was at the Pentagon, of all places, at the Pentagon Monday night. Oh, from Southern, okay. Yeah, so you ways away. Thank you, Army Mom. Prayers accepted. I will as much as possible, RV. Big D was way out of line today with the cops. All you have to do is comply. Dude, there was a lot of hot tempers flying today over the trumped up charges that they pulled on Santa. You know, they never showed him any paperwork to show him the warrant. People are talking about Miranda rights, which were never read. I don't care if they're supposed to be or not. Whatever you guys know, whatever you guys think, whatever. They were not done, period. Whether you believe it or not. No Miranda rights were read. Thank you, one and only. Check out Billy Daniel Sings 2 on YouTube. He does a lot of great covers, guys. I watch his videos often. Thank you, Lady Buckeye. I know somebody earlier asked for the info. If I had a Venmo, here it is. PayPal, Cash App, and Zelle off my emails. I said emails, Buckeye, but that's fine. The one is better than the other. Yahoo, I get throttled a lot on my Yahoo mail. Well, and I won't trust the cops watching the streams. Well, I thought I shared it with you guys earlier that the cop knew who I was as Frankie Bobby. I was talking to one of them. No live streaming at Bunker Hill allowed. Why? Billy Jack, I don't know. I was just told that Live with Joshua was live streaming. X-ray vision, we've got word that people are coming, so I don't like to say it out loud, because then you guys start freaking out about it, and then when nobody shows up, well, then you're bad mouthing it, and it's ridiculous the way people react over certain things anymore. To us, it's like, you know, if they show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. I mean, what can you do? We hope, wish, and pray that they do show, and if they don't, well, we're not going to be heartbroken, because that's happened more than once. Oh, you're up in Seattle? Yeah. So what is 8 o'clock over there, right? 8 o'clock at night? It was definitely set up. Yeah, somebody's telling me that they've upped it to 6 charges. I believe it's still only 1, or has only been 1 for D. I don't know if they gave him all the same charges. I heard it was 1. I just said basically they were trying to use the same charges they used against Santa on D. So one of the 3 that Santa has is what they're using on D. I'm hoping to get some sleep here shortly. Charlene, thank you. Santa said he had other convoys coming in before X-ray. Hey Corbell, thank you for being here. Donna Schneider, Amazing 44. Holy Spirit told her, but yeah. It's a good possibility, Donna. Within 1 week of allowing evil into the camp is not something I take lightly, and believe many complaints are heating things up, not your protests. We all have our own opinions. Amazing. Thank you, though. Need more people. Exactly, Summer. Y'all heard me earlier on my live. How many people stayed behind? Stayed behind? I don't know what you mean, RV. Nothing like kicking your own self out of the room. Very much so, scratching in Indiana. Everybody's always trying to create division. Well, yeah, if they can break it up, of course, it's their goal. Thank you, Billy Daniels. I'll be as safe as I can. Another repeat of January 6th, but not as violent. Oh my God, how could you even compare the two, Diane? For real? God will win. You got that right. Yeah, I see that too. I'm okay right now. Oh, they definitely have Jersey City without a doubt. Charlene, without a doubt. Yeah, a few times, Lonnie. And then everybody just kind of lost it. Yeah, headless snake can still bite you too. Thank you, Billy. They're pulling the warrant from the protest on the street. That's what they're charging him with. Cheryl S. is what happened on the 4th when they stopped on the freeways. Similar charge to D for the same thing, for stopping on the freeway. That's the excuse, the misdemeanor charge that they're using to create warrants to lock people up is on a misdemeanor charge that they were never charged with because they never received a citation. It's kind of like that catch-22. They're convicted without being charged. Corbell, I've asked myself the same thing. I don't know the answer to that. Charlene, I do not know. Yeah, he was a bit ticked off. We all were. We all were. I maintained my composure after firing off a few rounds myself. Thank you, Martial Law. Good to see you again. Saw you earlier. Thank you for being here. Apparently not. I think all the noise and streaming made it easy to find Santa. It didn't matter where we were going to be. They were going to find Santa anyway. It was all intentional. They saw us coming in. They droned the camp approximately 15 minutes after we left. They said that they had like 3 or 4 drones flying over the camp, and not military grade, these ones that you can buy off the market. Oh yeah, he's gonna slam them good, I'm sure. Well, Diane, they could have gotten him at the Pentagon. I mean, he went to the Pentagon Monday night after he had done what he did Monday day. He went to the Pentagon for fireworks that night, but nobody ever said anything then. Oh, they'll wait till he comes to D.C. It's kind of like if it was already a written book. This was definitely going to happen this way, no matter how anything else was done. This is the way it was going to be. This is the way it was going to come out. Hey, OA, thank you for being here. Greetings from Sweden to all freedom-loving people in the USA and the world. Thank you, OA. And thank you for coming to my live and from Sweden. Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't know if you're the first Sweden person to be here, but you very well could be. Thank you so much for being here. We've all got our own ideas, Brenda. That's why people are trying to be everywhere that he's supposed to be, to make sure we keep an eye on him. Yeah, exactly. They're just throwing more charges, trying to make something stick. Nothing's going to stick. It's all hogwash, just like everything that we've been seeing going on in the court systems. The truck is rocking in front of you. Don't come knocking. Chris and Young are in there. Yeah, he'll definitely get some compensation out of this one, I'm sure, at the end. Wouldn't be shocked if they knew me. It was just so weird that, he says, I know who you are, Frankie Bobby. It just seemed weird. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Lots of people coming. It's dependent. It's dependent on whether I go back to camp or come back over here. It most likely will be camp, but I can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee that right now. But I spoke to others this evening and told them that I could either come to camp or I'll come back out here. And it's exactly right. Got to be noticed. X-Ray is live now. Thank you, Quiet Country Creations. Quiet Country Creation says, I remember when you first streamed with Shar, you have gotten so much better at covering the news. Thank you. Very amazing, Sino. Only when they want to, though. Hey, Chris Zeman. Thank you for being here. It's 8 on the West Coast. Wow. Hey, Freckles. How you doing? Good evening. That's what we need, Diane. We've been calling that for a while now. In middle school, I was arrested for laughing. I was completely sober and I had no drugs in me. Happy people get arrested for being fast. Oh. In the Seattle area. Hey, Sam, I am such. I've lived most of my life. Wow. Well, somebody mentioned who the CBS affiliate is. I believe they said it was WUSA Channel 9 on YouTube. You can see the interview of the people here by the affiliate, by the CBS affiliate I told you guys about earlier that were out here. I showed you the lady in the yellow shirt thing. 15840, man, they're really getting it. They're really getting it. Thank you all. Yeah, there's several that have been and will be. Hey, Angela. Big storm hitting us about 3:30 to 4. That'd be cool. It'd wake me up so I can go to work. Hey, Popo VR, how you doing? Good to see you. People, if I had to do a head count, we should have somewhere in the vicinity of 55 to 60 people out here. We should have approximately, and this is just a guess, about 45 vehicles still out here. You hear Stocky Patriot Q. Thank you all for being here. Think about how they did things versus today. They wanted you all to be violent with the arrest. Think about it. Well, they think that we're the domestic terrorists. Of course they were expecting us to be violent, but we're not. The whole deal is totally shady, without a doubt. Lonnie, this is just the beginning. We've only just begun, guys. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Linda. Hope you feel better. Say a prayer for you. Am I? No, I'm not a police officer. Never been a police officer. Couldn't become a police officer. On the writer's side, I really love double bubblegum. No comics in the wrapper. That sucks. I have no idea, Lonnie. To the best of my knowledge, nothing. No, we're not feeding meters. Not where we're at. Not after 8 p.m. I didn't feed at all today. I didn't at all. Yeah, it's just the beginning. Thank you, Diane. Good night, and I surely will. Hey guys, so I'd ask y'all to go over and check out Scratching in Indiana. So I'm being told that in order for your subscription to count to somebody, you must go and watch a minimum of 4 minutes of a video in their channel, or the subscription doesn't count. It gets wiped. Just so you know, for all the rest of the things that you might go and subscribe to, if you don't at least watch 4 minutes of a video after a subscription, the subscription will be deleted. I don't know if it's in 24 hours, 48 hours, a week, I don't know. But they will remove those subscriptions if you do not come and watch at least 4 minutes of a video on their channel. And I think you have to give a like as well. There's so many of these little innuendo stipulations that YouTube has. We think that we're doing the right thing by going and subscribing to somebody, but if we don't go watch any of their video, the subscription would not be counted. I just learned this today. I'd heard about it previously, but it was reiterated to me again today, so I wanted to share it with you guys. It's been a very emotional day. For real, Irish Mexican. Oh my goodness, you guys, 350 people. There must not be another live running. Is that why there's so many over here in my channel? Why would it be intentional? The arrest? Some things are come by premonition. Oh, I'm not fit to go outside right now. Amazing 44, we don't have any concern. We know God's got this. Definitely watching a movie. Or no, we're actually part of a movie. Well, thank you, God's Girl in the USA. Thank you. Right, Lady Buckeye, I hear you. No, D's at camp, yes, to the best of my knowledge. Smoke and mirrors. Upside down movie world. You got that right. Moody Blues, reality or illusion? Wow, guys, it's already after 11. I'll be right back. I have to go and check this cord and make sure it's not hot. Hey guys, so I'd given a shout out to Scratch in Indiana, one of my mods. He's been going through some difficult times in his life. He and I have been speaking pretty much since he became a mod for me. And I know his plight. I've heard his story. He's gotten himself into a jam. And, you know, sometimes you guys know that I never really ask for anything for myself, but I often do for others. This is another one of those moments where I feel like it would be, this guy tried to help us out as much as he could when we first started getting started here in Bunker Hill. And so he's been a mod for me for a minute. And like I said, he's gotten himself into a jam. He's been without work due to COVID for different reasons, but due to COVID. And he's having problems with his paying his electric bill. And I was wondering if we could maybe see about doing a fund for him real quick through chat. You guys have all my info. If one of my mods can please put my info in, and that way I can make sure that this man could get some money. He's without power now, and we all know how hot it is. He's without power now because he's been not been able to pay his power. He's been able to pay his rent, but he hasn't been able to pay his power due to being out of work. Tries to keep himself busy. Every time I talk to him, he's doing something. But I would ask that, you know, at a minimum, pray for him and just use whatever name you want, use whatever, anything that you want, but just say prayers for my buddy and that he can get back on his feet and see what we can do for him to try to help alleviate his problems. And yeah, so wow, 357 people at 11:20 at night. You guys never cease to amaze me how y'all can fill up a chat in the middle of the night, almost better than during the middle of the day. Well, pretty much without a doubt better than the middle of the day. You guys can fill up a chat at nighttime very easily. Yes, a big thank you to the mods. Hey, keep smiling. How you doing? Hey, Leela Bartleman. Thank you, RV. It was crazy watching the light come backwards down the street, but it was just one of those little scooters. It's called hacking, Thomas Roth. Hacking. I'm assuming you've heard of it before. Only 8:20 here. There's not 8:20 here. I can't even remember the last time I saw 8:20. I think it was the day I got fried by Fried TV. I was sitting up on top of the hill at Hagerstown at the gate. Patrons, we need to blow up Santa's gifts and go if you're able. People's porch trying to get it took down. Thank you, Kenny Miller. Yeah, I'm parked behind Wizzy. Thank you, Vicky. Copwood. Maryland residents, drop off your Santa lawn decorations at the Montgomery County Courthouse tomorrow. Oh, that would be hilarious, Susie Applin. That would be so funny. Maryland residents, drop off your Santa lawn decorations at the Montgomery County Courthouse tomorrow. Could y'all imagine how funny that would be? That's just to even think about that, Susie Applin. Thank you. That is hilarious. Oh, that would, oh, I think that would probably make news. That would probably make news. And I did tell you guys, Channel 9 on YouTube, Channel 9 WUSA, Channel 9 on YouTube. Y'all can see the interview. I don't even know what the interview was about with the people. But we were surprised that the affiliate came out twice today. They were here this morning, I think right after the arrest. And then they showed up again this evening and asked us how we were doing. And asked if we'd gotten tickets or anything throughout the day. And I was like, no, nothing. We've barely seen cops drive through, much less that you see none of them are sitting around anywhere the way they were this morning when you got here. They just left, Freckles. They set up 3 tow trucks at the end of the road close to where I was parked, as in a threatening maneuver, like we're coming to tow your vehicles. And no, they just drove away like nothing happened. And we haven't seen them all day long. I don't know what happened to Fry. Well, I know he got booted out a couple of times, but I don't know what happened to Fry. Thank you, Lady Buckeye. Cult arrests are the best. Did the child molesters go out and risk their freedom protesting, or are they back at camp guarding the women and children? They're back there guarding the women and children, Shannon. Leslie, what do you think they're doing? Buenas noches, Frankie. Recuerda que eres amado por un poder superior. Thank you, Rogratz. Thank you, Rogratz. Thank you so much. That was a very kind comment, guys. For those of you that can't read Spanish, very kind comment, and thank you so much, Ro. Santa needs those funds to help him with his legal fees. If they get it ticked down, he would be hurting. Kenny Miller, God will provide. Vicky Vale, probably not now. But he could probably answer you better. Santa. Yeah, that would be cool to have a whole bunch of Santa decorations everywhere, wouldn't it? Would that be, man, that would be so cool. We get a generator out here and blow up all these blow up Santas, these 8-footers, 10-footers that they have nowadays. Now we'd be on protest for Santa. That's funny though. Thank you, Mama Jan. I hadn't seen another one, but yeah, they're being nasty. There are a lot of people here, yes, Harvey. There are a lot of nice, awesome people in here. Majority, yes. Santa Deco drop. There you go. Santa decorations drop. We need a Santa decorations drop at. Let me see if I can get a reasonable address. On the corner of Madison and 6th. I mean, I don't know what the streets are. I'm just being facetious. I know that is an awesome idea, isn't it, Leela? That would be hilarious. But Susie Appin, that is it. That is ingenious, though, if you think about it. Could you imagine what Montgomery County would look like if they posted all these Santa ornaments on all over their lawn? Especially if they did it before they opened in the morning, before anybody was awake. Could you imagine waking up in the morning and you're driving down the road and you drive down by the courthouse and it's just covered in Santa decorations? That could be like the funniest moment in anybody's life right then and there. I mean, it's just hilarious. Stanley of Christmas lights. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Like the gas cans went viral over there in Ottawa. The gas cans. Y'all remember when they were confiscating gas cans? Then everybody and their mother showed up with the gas can on their shoulder the next day. That was hilarious. I laughed so hard about that. I'm like, "Ándale, cabrón." For those that know Spanish, know that that's not too bad. Burning my steak. Look, guys, I'm burning my steak. Man, this stuff smells good. Too bad it doesn't last long enough. Hey, Wayne Salmon. Thanks for the comment about the gas tanks. Yeah. A WUSA 9 did not paint the movement in a positive way. Of course they didn't, Beth Franklin. We know that. I attempted to ask him to. Well, I mean, I did ask him. I attempted to convince him to. Well, if you're not concerned and know our king has us, then why all the donor requests and worries put to the people today? I need money. Can I get help? I need this, and you show me a way for help. Amazing 44. I haven't asked for any money. I don't know what you're talking about. Others may have, but I don't. I've asked to donate to Santa. That's not for me. I've asked to donate to my buddy. That's not for me. My mods have put my information out, but you don't hear me asking. So I don't understand where your comment is coming from. Amazing 44, you've always had great comments in here, and I don't understand where this comes from. Although I have noticed, let's see, what was the name of that? What was the name of that channel? There's a particular channel that I was told to look at yesterday, and I saw some particular names in there, and those same particular names are in here, but you don't hear me calling that out, right? So why are you going to try to call me out with this crap that you just wrote in here? It would be hilarious, Angela Brewster. It would be hilarious to see to, to see all these Santa heads sitting on the front lawn of the courthouse, and have so many that it would inundate the sidewalks and everything else, steps leading up to anything everywhere. Be Radio X. A lot of people are already aware that if you go to givesendgo.com and search Convoy Santa, it's much easier to access the site. So instead of posting the link, if they would post that, some of them are posting the site search link for Gifts and Go, and then you can go in there and search Convoy Santa. So yeah, some of the hyperlinks that you're seeing in here are hyperlinks to the site search. Name of the tow company. Which one, Wayne Salmon? Which tow company? The tow company, the tow vehicles that were here today were all DC Metro. They all work for DC. They're not a privately owned towing service. Everybody that was back at Bunker Hill, Danny. I don't know how far behind I am. Wow, over 16 grand. Way to go, people, no doubt. I'm going to laugh and pick on Dio. God will prevail. He always does. Well, guys, it's after 11:30. I've been on for about an hour. I wanted to let you guys know that we're okay. Well, that's kind of weird. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Hey. Look out there. You never know. You saw that, right? That seemed a little weird. That seemed a little bit weird.
Hopefully it's just like maybe
just a group of people. Yeah.
And I didn't forget. I just thought we're going to have to, because there's always something going on.
I know.
So I didn't forget.
I know. Well, it'll be all right. But I just saw those. Out of the blue, I was like, I just wanted to show you guys that nothing's happening out here. And then all of a sudden I see those 7 or 8 scooters just boogieing along there. And if you think about it, that would be their easiest mode of transportation. You know what I mean? So we'll probably have to pay attention to that. That might be their mode. So I don't know. I just noticed it. It's funny how I see things like that every once in a while.
It could be just one big happy Asian family out for a ride.
Very well could be. At 11:30 at night.
I hope so. Yes, I have.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Just trying to be polite.
Yeah, no doubt. I hear you. I'm live, so. I got 430 people on right now. At 11:30 at night.
That's crazy.
That's what I tell them all the time.
If I was home, I'd probably be one of them.
Yeah, now you're part of the movie that they're watching.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. Did you take off a week? Did you get off a week from work?
No, I just took off today.
Okay. I was wondering about
Unexpectedly. I texted my bosses where I tried to call him, he didn't answer, and so I texted him. I said, hey, I had something come up suddenly overnight, pretty much, and I'm not going to make it into work tomorrow or in the morning. I'm not going to make it into work today. And he was like, oh, okay. I was going to tell him that I had the freedom flu.
Yeah,
If
right.
he asked.
As long as he didn't see your face on TV.
And then I was gonna. Oh, they definitely did. And then they know I stream. And then I was gonna tell them that I had a temperature of 1776. Well, I think he would have been accepting of it for the simple fact that I've been to his home just recently, and he just so happened to have a "Let's Go Brandon" flag flying in front of his house.
Is that right?
Yeah, so I figured I could probably use that on him, and he'd probably giggle about it instead
That's
of
good.
be
That's
pissy
good.
about it.
There's something about busting out doing on the television cameras.
They're coming
Yeah.
back. They're coming back this way.
They're coming back this way. Yeah, we gotta.
Right.
Okay, just
Good night.
We're watching those scooters right there.
Or they coming back this way?
Yeah, they're
my
coming
truck
back
and
this
they
way.
stop. The guys fill on the side of my truck.
Right.
Then he's gonna start walking and go, why don't you just do your whole job? I go, there's other messages on the other side of that truck you missed.
People are.
Needless to say, so he walks out into the road and sets up and takes footage of the other side of the truck.
Well, it's kind of like that crazy lady that just comes over and starts running her mouth. I mean, it's like, for real?
Man, I want a big little bag of baseball.
Right? FYI, look at the back of my truck in the event of. Look at the back of my truck in the event of. There's a couple of sticks. I mean, it's not much, but it doesn't look like weaponry, you know what I mean? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's all there. Yeah. All right, well. All right. I'll be right here. Yeah. I'll be watching. Although I would rather be sleeping. Yeah, could you imagine a sled, all the decor? Hey, Tammy. Maybe Awaken the Lions, maybe. We don't know. You know they're going to try to burn him up. Well, I think 16 grand is pretty doggone good for a couple of 3 hours, however long it's been. Oh, that would be awesome, Claire. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We could do things that would be hilarious. Set them out here on the lawn. What? These notifications can't be turned off. I don't even know what that notification is. Oh, I know what that is now. No report, Jefferson at DC. I don't know what you mean, Wayne Salmon. I will, Tim. That would be great. I know, right? What Claire said. 8-foot blow up Santa put on the front lawn. I know, right, Susie Evelyn? I mean, when you said the Santa decor, of course, I thought about the blow ups too. That would be hilarious. People dressed as Santa all around DC. That would be cool. Linda Lou, you're probably right about that, but we'll see. Maryland might be crappy, but I don't think they're that crappy yet, but I could be wrong. And no, Buffalo and Wifey, you're headed home. Free Santa, exactly. Oh, that would be cool, Marla Thompson. We get a like a magnetized Santa head mounted and put it on the roof of all of our vehicles. Well, of course you could, Wayne Salmon. Deliver them, yeah. You can do that. They'll bring them to us, I promise you that. Or they'll put them up over there too, but they'll bring them to us. If they hold him any longer than tomorrow, we could start putting them out on their and make their decor. And who would be the criminal that they'd be keeping for as long as possible here or Madrigal? Oh, no kidding, right? Sandra Curtis, that could turn into a potential chaotic thing. Jerry Cans. Hey, Iowa Nana, how you doing? Good to see you. Could you imagine we make this go viral and get Santa heads everywhere? I mean, just posted everywhere. And then get pictures and just start blasting it everywhere we can. That would be hilarious. No, I'm here, Tammy, I think, aren't I? Am I here, guys? AJ back okay? I don't know. I hadn't heard about that. Crystal didn't tell me anything about it when I spoke to her earlier this evening. Thank you, Angela. Mama put Santa in jail. Or the Popo put Santa in jail. Yes, he does, Cynthia Reed. God always provides. I'm going to have to check that out at RV thrift stores. That would be so cool if I started that, right? Put a Santa on the roof of my truck. That would be funny. That would be funny. But it's a thought. It's definitely something I'm going to look into. You guys have convinced me to look into that. Let's see. Have I started a live lately? 3 new videos uploaded. by Frankie Bobby. Not the one I'm on right now. Where am I at? It must be this one. Oh, thank you, Wayne Summon. They did post my other info somewhere here in chat. Barbara Stevens, thank you all for being here. Hey, Michael Cook. We stand together. Yes, Lou Maldonado, we sure do. Oh, that would be cool, yeah, to see all the 1776 just come pouring in. It was WUSA 9 YouTube. Is what I was told. Are you real? We're here. That's hilarious. I wonder where that came from. That's hilarious. Thank you all for being here. You guys are hilarious. I'm trying to read through the chat. I'm going to dump my change in one of those machines that's credit union tomorrow, and I'm sending that also. Free Santa. Thank you. Keep smiling. That's funny. And people are weird, guys. That's hilarious, though. I find that funny. Freedom. You know them teddy bears that will record your voice? They can be designed. We need to get one. Oh shoot, I'm running out of battery juice. Oh, I don't have it plugged in. For real? I'm gonna kill my feet again. I'd be so mad. I need to go to bed. I don't know, Scratching, I haven't heard from. Yeah, there should be a meeting in there, policeman. It was with Raptor. Put Big D in a Santa suit. Yeah, it was always late at night, right? I'm gonna point you guys over that way. And that way, if y'all see anything strange happening back in this area. While I'm reading through chat. Right? So you're Santa, LOL. It always comes full circle. Frankie in his truck in the middle of the night. No, I've never seen that emoji before, James Esquia. Hey, Sam, hi. Sam, hi, we've been doing it. Yes, we all need laughs. James Esquia, I've never seen that emoji before. Santa suits for everyone. It's hot. Big D is fine. Big D is fine, Catherine. Maldonado, thanks for asking. He's a little upset, of course, over everything that's going on, but he's seems to be doing okay. We all do. We're all managing. Yes, it was a bit trying and rough this morning, but we're all managing. Got to remember to keep my doors locked. How'd you get it, Marianne Johnson? No, he's not free. Good night, Carolyn. Thank you for being here. Be right back. Sorry about that. I was talking with the guys that are on watch right now. Yeah, we just sparked up a conversation real quick. Well, guys, I hate to do it, but so far still quiet here at our location. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and shut down because I need to get some rest. I have to get up at least in 5 hours, 4.5, give or take. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the super chat and everything that you guys are doing for us. Thank you all. We'll be praying. Thank you. Thank you guys. Mama Jane, Catherine Maldonado. Thank you guys. Mary Wright, Lady Buckeye, Linda Lou. Good night, everybody. Lori K. Lila Bardaman. Thank you guys. Good night. Y'all be safe as well. Looks like we're going to be good for tonight. Danielle Nicole, we're not feeding meters. I haven't fed a meter today. So yeah, take my chances. I'm on protest, civil disobedience. So yeah, hey Cynthia Reed. Good night, everybody. Uncle Deuce, good night. Vicky, Lady Buckeye, Trish, Scratching. I think those are the only ones I've seen tonight. Oh, Summer. Thank you guys. The missus now, yes. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Sandra. Yes, it's been a long day. Well, thank you, Susie Applin, for coming, hanging out. Thank you for that great idea. You guys heard we can go send them through Amazon if you choose. We will definitely display them. So yeah. No permit. What are you talking about? I know, right, Layla? Hey, Layla, good to see you. Yes, the guidestones are gone, guys. And no tickets. Always. Well, definitely sleep with my doors locked. Yes, I'm still here. Hey, O2, Houston Texans. I saw you. What was that chat that you were in that you were getting beat up in over Jersey J was in there and all these weirdos talking about the weirdos. Thank you, Yancy Roof. Thank you. O2 Houston, you're in here, right? Still? What chat were you in where you were talking about how people think that all people are supposed to be perfect kind of thing, and they were demolishing you in chat? You said you were finally leaving. They were telling you to get out. I want to say Tommy Temper, but I don't know if that's what it was. Do you know what I'm talking about? O2 Houston Texans. Lisa, they had come up with some trumped up charges saying that he has 3 misdemeanors in the state of Maryland for impeding traffic, for stopping his truck on a freeway, for getting out of the truck on whatever the things were that they were talking. All bull crap, trumped up charges that he was quote unquote cited for, and they had issued a warrant. I don't understand how they did all this stuff other than they have crooked justices and crooked judges and whatnot. But yeah, they had said that he had a outstanding warrant in Maryland, and Maryland, D.C. have an extradition deal where they extradite. And so they came and arrested him to, quote unquote, send him to Maryland. They're just trying to play the long game with it, and in my opinion. They're how you get a warrant for something you've never been cited for. How does the state get a warrant and issue it to you and arrest you? I don't know. There's loopholes, there's clauses, whatever. They figured out a way, they made it happen, they took him away. I know they were out to Houston. I was feeling for you over there. I didn't want to put my name in that chat, so I didn't say anything. I would have liked to have come to your rescue at least as much as I could have. Not no particular reason why. It's just I couldn't believe the way that they were talking, and you stood up for yourself, and I'm very proud of you, and I wanted you to know that. And I'm very glad that you came to my chat this evening. Though it's late and I'm going to be shutting down soon, but I just wanted to give you a shout out, O2. Appreciate what you were saying. Appreciate everything that you've done to this point. Yes, Cray is here. I know, right, Uncle Deuce? They already did it to D. Will they do it to anybody else? If Virginia gets involved, then yes, they can do the other two. But the Virginia doesn't seem to be involved in it at this point. Hopefully it's because we have a better governor in the state of Virginia now than previous years had. Whatever his blackface name is, Northam. If he were still in office, they probably would have tried to do the same thing to the Virginia guys. But I need to go to bed, guys, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. We'll see what time. I'm not sure. Depends on where I'm at. But I'll more than likely will be on tomorrow night. It's probably going to continue this way for a while now that we've accomplished this side of the mission as we continue forward. So I'm probably going to be continuing to cover as much as I can, as often as I can. I'm not guaranteeing to live every day, but I'm going to do what I can to try to keep you guys apprised to what's going on with our movement. So I appreciate you all. Thank you all. Good night. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you. Bye.